If you are still writing MSI custom actions using VBScript, you are not alone, but it's time to change something. Microsoft deprecated VBScript back in 2023, and at some point it's going to stop shipping with Windows altogether. So the question isn't really if, it's actually when. The next logical step in terms of scripting technology adoption is of course PowerShell, and for the most packagers, the thing that has been holding them back is a specific problem: the Windows installer session object. Now in VBScript you just had it, right? You could read installer properties, check feature states, write to the log, all through that session object, but with PowerShell there is no equivalent until now. So starting with Advanced Installer 23.8, the session object is available directly in PowerShell custom actions, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how it works. Alright, so I have a project open here in Advanced Installer, and I'm going to go to the custom actions page. And as you can see here, I already have a PowerShell created just for this demo. Now, if we look a little bit at this PowerShell, we can see that we are doing multiple things here. So for example, first of all, we have a feature called auto updates. And if I'm going to organization, you can see here, this is the feature. First, just for demo purpose, I want to read the product name and product version of this specific package. And then we are going to see how we can read a feature state and how we can inform the user or check that feature state directly from a custom action. So as you can see here, this is just a normal message box that I'm going to show you that we can read the product name and product version, and afterwards we will request the feature state for the auto updates, and then based on the response we are going to ask the user if they want to enable them or not, and if the user clicks yes, then we will set that feature state back to 3. We are using standard VBScript codes that everybody knows. So for example, a feature state is -1 for unknown, 2 for absent, and 3 for local. Local meaning we are going to install that specific feature. You can write back properties as well. Just make sure that the action is set before what's going to consume that specific property. And also another thing which is important is logging. So as you can see here, with the session object, we can write a message directly into the log file that is created when you install an MSI and use the /l/v argument, and you can export a log somewhere that it's very useful for debugging. So if we go to project and run this, if we click next, you can see that here we have the two features that I previously showed you. And let's say I want to leave this disabled, right? If I click next, first of all, you will have the message box which states what product name and product version we have in this MSI, which is totally fine just for demo purposes. And now we will have automatic updates are not selected for installation, and do you want to enable them? And in this case, I just want to click no, right? Of course, if you leave the auto updates enabled and click next, you will already know that hey, these are already enabled, so we don't need to do anything. The future size is blah blah, right? Because we got the future cost from here. And if we click next, or sorry, in this case, okay, we can click next and just install the package. And that's the core of it. Properties, logging, operation mode detection, feature states, all available through the session object in PowerShell, exactly like they were with VBScript. If you have been waiting for a clear migration path, this is it. The logic in your existing custom actions translates almost line by line. It's mostly just the syntax differences between VBScript and PowerShell. I will link the full documentation down in the description if you want to see everything the session object exposes, including component costs and disk space calculations. If this was useful, please subscribe because we usually cover Advanced Installer and Windows packaging regularly, and I'll see you in the next one.